Hey, fearless millionaire. Are you a people watcher? Are you a spy? Do you like to spy on people? Look at them from the sidelines? Check on their profiles? Look at what they're posting? And hoping they're not going to see you? You ever done that before? Sure you have. We all have. It's actually only human nature to do that. But here's something very important I gotta tell you, is that you cannot progress in your personal life and in your business if you don't get off the sideline, if you stop just people watching. You cannot progress in your business if you're not engaged. In your business, I'm sure you want your customers to engage. You want your customers to buy your offers, maybe whatever it is you're doing, make a sale, subscribe, watch your videos, or purchase your products. You want them to be engaged. Leave the reviews of your service. You want them to be engaged. You want them to give you feedback, right? Well, same applies to you. If you want your business to grow, you really have to be engaged. I want to share a story with you. For many years, this is a personal story, I was sitting on the sideline. I was doing my other things. I was actually building my real estate business and consulting and whatnot. But I was in a few online groups that had interest to me. It was part of my long-term goal. And even though I was in these groups, I was actually just sitting on the sideline, just watching and not really participating, not really getting engaged, not really asking questions, talking about what my struggles were, what my challenges are. Let me tell you something that's really profound, that really helps. If you want to actually grow your life and your business and what you're doing, what you want to do is become a bit vulnerable. You want to become vulnerable. In order to do that, that means you have to share what's not working. You have to share what your struggles are. You have to share with others the challenges that you're facing. And it's a lot easier actually to do online, just like bullying is a lot easier to do online. It's a lot easier to become more vulnerable online than it is doing it in person or face-to-face. Because you have that separation of not being so direct with someone, eye to eye, face-to-face, that kind of stuff. So here's where what you need to do. If you want to grow, if you really want to grow your business and grow your life, you have to become a bit more vulnerable. Okay, vulnerable with your emotions, vulnerable with the fear of looking stupid, maybe not being as advanced, maybe not being as big as a business as everyone thinks you are, maybe not being as far ahead financially as other people think you are, maybe not even be as educated as other people think you are. You have to become a bit vulnerable. And when you do that, it actually brings these walls down, these walls of fear of looking stupid, fear of not knowing what to say, which can be part of fear of looking stupid as well. Fear of failure, right? So there's a lot of elements to that. But when you stop people watching and you truly just get involved and you get engaged and you be open, you be real, and you be you, that's when some amazing things will transform in your business. It's so often that we ourselves as humans, we come with this mechanism, we come with this in our minds and in our bodies that we have to protect, and we have to keep up this persona, and we have to, what will people think of us? The what will people think of us persona. Like, we have to feel like we're, who are we, right, to others, right? This is a big issue for a lot of people. I deal with clients all the time that run into these kinds of issues. So, in order to take that step and have a breakthrough, you have to say, I'm only human, right? I'm only human. And another thing, everybody's pants ends up at their ankles at some point in the day, right? It's true. We all go to the bathroom. We all got to take a shit. And the truth of it is, when you become that vulnerable in life, not to be taken advantage of, but when you become vulnerable and expose your current situation, expose who you really are. You know, when I do debt counseling, when I was in debt counseling, I've been in debt counseling myself years ago when I was trying to get out of debt. But even today when I'm helping people get out of debt, the first thing that I teach is that they need to tell people that they're in debt and how much they're in debt. That's what my coach did for me. I was like, what? I am not going to tell people how much I'm in debt. Are you crazy? At the time I was $68,000 in debt. I'm sorry, $62,000 in debt. And I was embarrassed. I was like, I didn't want my family to know I was in debt. I didn't want my mentor told me, you're going to write letters to everyone that is closest to you and your family. You're going to tell them that how much you're in debt. Not that you're looking for money or donations or help or anything. No, you're just going to tell people that you're in debt, and you're going to write them a letter and mail it to them. And if they ask you, oh, can you, do you need help or anything, you're not going to accept it. You just want accountability. That's what I'm talking about here. You need accountability. If you want to grow your business, grow your life, you need to be engaged with the group. You need to show that you're a little vulnerable, that you don't know everything, that you're growing. And you need the accountability. You need accountability. The group will help do that. So listen, get involved. I'm sharing that with this group right here. Get involved. Be included in the group. Create a little vulnerability. But also, share your goals and dreams. People will support you. You'll be surprised how many people are willing to support you and encourage you and motivate you, even on the tough days. Okay? Get out there. Get engaged. Be a part of the group. I'll talk to you real soon.